Greetings and welcome to another video from Livestock Productions. My name is Phil Machi, and tonight I'm here to talk to you about a little bit of history, a little blast from the past. You may be wondering, what the heck is your company called Livestock Productions for? You draw a cartoon about stick figures who work in retail. It's got nothing to do with livestock, or even productions. Well, to that I say, pish posh. Back in the day, for me, which was high school, I started a comic strip that was in my high school newspaper called Livestock. And Livestock was about a group of farm animals who all lived on a farm together and tried their best to get along with each other. Sometimes success, sometimes not so much. And when I made 101 episodes of that comic, I collected them into a book which is called Animal Apathy. And you see that book right before you there. That is the hardcover edition. Alas, tonight we are not talking about animal apathy. I will save that for another night. Right now it's just serving as a backdrop to what I'm about to show you next, which is this little group of drawings right here. These drawings, which don't look like very much, are all the same size, and they have a little number in the corner, and that is because these are animated frames. And these animated frames are from a senior college project I did for my animation class, and that was named Better Off Hungry. And Better Off Hungry was about Hamilton, who was a pig, and he wanted to get an apple very badly, and the adventures from there continue. Well, to make sure the production was extra special, I wanted to get some good music to go along with it, and I was fortunate enough to get permission from the studio of Terry S. Taylor, who did music for a game called the Neverhood. Those of you who don't know what it is, you'll want to Wikipedia that. It was a really cool claymation PC game. And I was able to use that music and do the finished cartoon, which turned out pretty good for my first one. Well, first color cartoon, but more on that at a later date. And these are some original plan sketches, storyboard type things. Anyway, so once all that was completed, I went ahead and posted it on my website, and unfortunately, I didn't keep I didn't keep a high quality version of the final project. I kept some clips, I kept original frames, and I kept the files that were created in a program I no longer have access to, and some of the programs I use don't even exist anymore that I know of, at least not in their forms. So I'm faced with a dilemma. I want to go ahead and show you a high quality version of this animation, and yet all I have is the web version. Now I do have some small clips that I can kind of intersplice while I'm talking to you about these images here, and you'll see those look a lot better than what the final cartoon looks like. I'm going to do my very best at some point here to recreate the original cartoon using these high quality clips. But until that happens, and I actually manage to recreate the cartoon to put on YouTube, for now, please enjoy the web version of Better Off Hungry.